Follow your dreams. If you have a goal, and you want to achieve it, then work hard and do everything you can to get there, and one day it will come true. Life changes very quickly in a very positive way if you let it. If you go around being afraid, you're never going to enjoy life. You have only one chance, so you've got to have fun. You are only limited to what you push yourself to, you know. You can always get better. I'd like to keep my personal life private. In reality, I know that's not possible. In the present, I'm trying to pretend it's possible. I don't give up easily. I have plans to be around for a while. I want to keep pushing the limits to see what's possible. That's the nice thing about ski racing. No one is stopping you from going faster. I'm not an idiot. I try not to look, but I see what people say about me on Facebook. I see other things written. But I don't care. I feel like, with ski racing, you need to have a short memory. You crash all the time, and sometimes it's a really bad one, but sometimes it's not so bad. I think the most important thing in skiing is you have to be having fun. If you're having fun, then everything else will come easy to you. When my parents were getting divorced, I just said to myself, go to sleep, and tomorrow you can go skiing. I cried myself to sleep, and in the morning I was up on the mountain, and I was good. It's so important for kids to get involved with sports in general at a young age. I hate being helpless, and I hate having to ask people to do things for me. Everything about my life seemed so perfect to people. But I struggle like everyone else. Being on one crutch to no crutches is a huge difference. Life's short, you know. Especially as an athlete. Your career is very short, and you use the opportunities that you have because you're not going to have them again. You have to be a little crazy to be a downhill skier. I always channeled what I felt emotionally into skiing, my insecurities, my anger, my disappointment. Skiing was always my outlet, and it worked. I want to be known for my athletic achievements, not my celebrity. My childhood dream was to win the Olympics, and I've done that. Everything else is icing on the cake. I remember when I met Peekaboo Street, you know, how in awe I was of her and how much she inspired me, and I really hope to be that for young kids. Golf is all about patience. One tournament is 4 days long, 18 holes a day. I enjoy just showing people other sides of me, especially everyone always sees me in my helmet and ski suit. It's nice to just show everyone me, just me in my everyday clothes or just me in high heels or just me not in my ski gear, basically. People get nervous driving around corners, thinking they're going to tip over. But you can go so much faster through the curves than you realize. I take risks, that's my life on the slopes and off. When you're young, you develop ways to win, and you think they will always work, but then you get to the top, competing against the other top athletes, and sometimes things don't work. If you work so hard to reach your goal, but you lose your pole in the very last run, that's hard to take. Lindsey Caroline Vonn, born October 18, 1984, born Lindsey Caroline Kildow in St. Paul, Minnesota. She is the daughter of Linda Ann Crone and Alan Lee Kildow. She grew up in the Twin Cities metropolitan area in Burnsville, Minnesota. Her father is of Irish ancestry and her mother is of German and Norwegian ancestry. Vonn was on skis at age 2 before moving into Eric Saylor's renowned development program at Burnsville's Buck Hill, which also produced slalom racer Christina Kosnick. Her father, who had won a national junior title before a knee injury at 18, pushed her very hard, according to Saylor. When Vonn was 9 years old, she met Olympic gold medalist ski racer Peekaboo Street, whom she considers her hero and role model. Their meeting made such an impression on Street that she remembered the meeting and later served as Vonn's mentor in skiing. Vonn commuted to Colorado to train for several years before her family moved to Vail, Colorado in the late 1990s. Lindsey Vonn is an American former World Cup alpine ski racer on the U.S. ski team. She won 4 World Cup overall championships, third amongst female skiers to Anne-Marie Moser-Pröll and Michaela Schifrin, with 3 consecutive titles in 2008, 2009, and 2010, plus another in 2012. Vonn won the gold medal in downhill at the 2010 Winter Olympics, the first one for an American woman. She also won a record 8 World Cup season titles. In the downhill discipline, 2008, 2013, 2015, 2016, 5 titles in Super G, 2009, 2012, 2015, and 3 consecutive titles in the combined 2010-2012. In 2016, she won her 20th World Cup Crystal Globe title, the overall record for men or women, surpassing Ingemar Stenmark of Sweden, who won 19 Globes from 1975 to 1984. She has the 3rd highest super ranking of all skiers, men or women. Vonn is one of 6 women to have won World Cup races. In all 5 disciplines of alpine skiing downhill, Super G, Giant Slalom, Slalom, and Super combined, and won 82 World Cup races in her career. Her total of 82 World Cup victories was a women's record until January 2023, when it was surpassed by Michaela Schifrin. Only Schifrin and Ingemar Stenmark of Sweden, with 86 World Cup victories, have more victories than Vonn. With her Olympic gold and bronze medals, 2 World Championship gold medals in 2009 plus 3 silver medals in 2007 and 2011, and 4 overall World Cup titles. Vonn is one of the most successful American ski racers, and is considered one of the greatest of all skiers. In 2010, Vonn received the Laureate Sportswoman of the Year award, and was the United States Olympic Committee's Sportswoman of the Year. Injuries caused Vonn to miss parts of several seasons, including almost all of the 2014 season and most of the 2013 season. While recovering from injury, she worked as a correspondent for NBC News, covering the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi, Russia. In 2019, she announced her retirement, citing her injuries.